This is the most stubborn family of four I've ever seen. The father is super strong, can catch baseball at speed of 140 miles per hour with bare hands. The mother owns the alter speed, so fast that even the camera's shutter speed, nor could she keep up with her image. The boy has a super brain. Any recipe gets into his hands, all have immediate answers. The girl is even more hegemony. She can read other people's minds. No matter what someone's thinking, she heard nothing clearly. A few days ago, they were still an ordinary family of four. Unexpectedly during the trip, there was a storm. The plane landed again in the lake. This whole family was in great trouble but did not die. Also happened to have superpowers. The fat father is a police officer. Today a police caught a delinquent, but the thug suddenly pulled out his gun and shot wildly. Seeing that, the fat father rushed in to be a hero to save the beauty, to save the bullets for the beauty. Luckily, both of them are safe. Now the fat father just exits the door, sees his hand holding a bullet. It turned out that he really did not catch bullets. After finding out I have an extraordinary power, the fat father immediately ran to find his best friend, Black Uncle, then showed the Black Uncle his ability. The black man exclaimed, "Araya, that's fine, man, where did you learn this magic trick?" Fat father also did not explain, but gave Black Uncle a gun, then tell Black Uncle to shoot me, but the Black Uncle scolded him, he was crazy. Whoever makes up for me is a good friend. I also had to eat prison food, I did not have a wife and children yet. Who knows that the gun suddenly started to fire. Fat Dad once again performed the hand game without catching bullets. This is just provoking Black Uncle. He pulled over Fat Dad to the top of the building, want to try and see if Fat Dad can fly or not. But after hearing the fat father, I'm afraid of flying. What if you can't fly? I don't go to haunted house again. But the Black Uncle said, even bullets he could not accept it. If you can't fly, you can't die. After listening to the fat father, it makes sense. Then he ran to get momentum and rushed out. The ground was smashed into a big hole by Fat Dad. Looks like Fat Dad really can fly, but then Fat Dad unlocked a new skill. At that time, the fat father did not know his wife also possessed superpowers. She is a woman whose speed is faster than electric current. Never drive to work, just run her. Everything she saw are exactly like a still picture. The ribbon on the clothes touches the car's rearview mirror. In the blink of an eye, the mirror also broke. Wait until she stops. Immediately found himself running out of town. If making shipper, a month's salary must be 50,000. The wife is a botanist. The second day she told her best friend about the speed of my altar. Then the two went to the stadium. My best friend will check to see how fast the wife can run, who expected the wife to run faster. After 3 rounds, the tachometer is about to explode as well. Yet the wife said she could run even faster. The speed is so fast, also accelerates the metabolism of the wife, so no matter how many calories the wife loads into her body, you can still keep a slim and slender body. During work a glance has come home. Assistant exercises for boys. Once again, back to the company. But this time while on the move. The wife glanced at the phone. Never mind the bike underfoot. In the blink of an eye immediately fell off. With such a fast speed, it was a terrible fall. Inertia caused the wife to slip all the way. After 837.22 m, break again. But her back is also bleeding. However, when the fat father was treating her wound, she found out the scratches of the wife healed with lightning speed. Faced with the two's exceptionally obvious physical changes, the wife feels is probably involved. The lake they fell in a few days ago. So she rushed out, ran through a desert. She went to that lake, take a little lake water as a sample to bring back, but after the lab tests, the water in the lake is just plain water. However, the wife's blood sample after she was tested, a mutation happened again. Without a doubt, Fat Dad's blood has also been mutated. What about their children? That's right, at this moment, the boy's superpowers were slowly awakening. In the classroom, the boy looks at the math formulas on the blackboard. The answer immediately appeared in the brain. From there he was like unlocking a hack. Just see the post, is being able to think of an immediate answer. Until after he got the perfect score twice, has aroused the teacher's suspicions towards him. The teacher feels your solution is too sublime. The only explanation for this is that he cheated on the exam. However, the next rugby match even more makes the teacher suspect the boy. At the feet of every player on the field, signs appear. When the boy was about to pitch, the ideal throw angle reappears in the brain. He followed the instructions and pitched the football. At this time, the ball draws a perfect arc in the air. Everyone could not believe it. He is the youngest of all the players, yet he can pitch the ball both standard and evil. At that time the coach came to talk to his son. His expression just now was highly appreciated, but the math teacher stood in the corner, calling his parents again. Faced with his son's recent rapid progress, the teacher suspects that the boy is definitely playing with a toy. After hearing the fat father, I feel very angry, but it cannot be revealed that this is due to superpowers. Can only continue to explain to the teacher. But the teacher did not listen to his explanation, directly drive away. At this moment, the teacher was suddenly hit by a car. A steel tube passed through his body. The son rushed to call an ambulance. The doctor in the hospital still needs it. Prepare a plan to prepare the handshake and surgery. Facing the unconscious teacher, the boy blamed himself very much. Immediately after that, a special effect appeared in his mind. Seeing the steel tooth piercing through his internal organs suddenly detached, the son decided to use his superhuman brain to save the teacher. He searched for information books related to medicine, learned knowledge about surgery. After a night of fast learning, the son has successfully devised a surgical plan. Then persuade parents to save the teacher together. At night, Fat Dad pretends to be a doctor and pushes away the teacher's bed. Mother followed the instructions of her son. Surgery for teachers with extremely fast speed. In just a few seconds the surgery was completed. When the doctor came into the operating room, he discovered it. The steel pipe on the teacher had disappeared, and he was also out of danger. This American drama is titled No Ordinary Family. The story of their superpowers is far from over.